Donald Trump got informed of the taco acronym about him. Trump always chickens out. He got informed about that in a press conference by a reporter. The Huffington Post sent his reaction to me. What does he really think about this? Well, I'm body language expert and behavior analyst Traci Brown. Take a look at this. Stay tuned for my analysis.
Mr. President, Wall Street analysts have coined a new term called the taco trade. They're saying Trump always chickens out on your tariff threats, and that's why markets are higher this week. What's your response to that?
I kick out?
Chicken out.
Oh, isn't that nice? Chicken out. I've never heard that. You mean because I reduced China from 145% that I set down to 100 and then down to another number? And I said you have to open up your whole country. And because I gave the European Union a 50% tax tariff, and they called up and they said, please, let's meet right now. Please, let's meet right now. And I said, okay, I'll give you till July 9. I actually asked them, I said, what's the date? Because they weren't willing to meet. And after I did what I did, they said, we'll meet anytime you want. And we have an end date of July 9th. You call that chickening out? Because we have $14 trillion now invested, committed to investing when Biden didn't have practically anything. This country was dying. You know, we have the hottest country anywhere in the world. I went to Saudi Arabia. The king told me. He said, you got the hottest, we have the hottest country in the world right now. 6 months ago, this country was stone cold dead. We had a dead country. We had a country people didn't think it was going to survive, and you ask a nasty question like that. It's called negotiation. You set a number. And if you go down, you know, if I set a number at a ridiculous high number and I go down a little bit, you know, a little bit, they want me to hold that number, 145% tariff. Even I said, man, that really got up. You know how it got? Because of fentanyl and many other things, and you added it up. I said, where are we now? We're at 145%. I said, whoa, that's high. That's high. They were doing no business whatsoever, and they were having a lot of problems. We were very nice to China. I don't know if they're going to be nice to us, but we were very nice to China. And in many ways, I think we really helped China tremendously because, you know, they were having great difficulty because we were basically going cold turkey with China. We were doing no business because of the tariff, because it was so high. But I knew that. But don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question. Go ahead.
Mr. President,
To me, that's the nastiest question. Wait a minute. Wait. Go ahead, please.
All right, first thing, when he gets clarity on the question is that you see him twist his mouth around and get tight, and that's pretty common. I mean, everything we see here is really common Trump. When he smiles, he's trying to pretend like it doesn't bother him, but we see those bottom teeth, and that says he's ready for the fight. Now, he changes his tone. He gets into a very, I'm going to call it adolescent tone, where he tends to ramble whenever he feels threatened and throw everyone off the scent. That's his tactic. So we see that here. And then here's what it was for me, is that he puffs his chest out. And that says, you know, he's trying to protect himself, maybe some pride in himself there. And then before he answers, he shrinks back down. So he didn't like this one bit. He's trying to throw us off it, trying to fake his way through confidence and pride, but his body betrays him. So that's the deal with Trump. Now, when you want to know more, go ahead and go up here to my profile. The first link under the red arrow, that's my newsletter. I'll send you tips like this and a lot more once a month in your inbox. Now you know, TB out.